What's up, Giant Slayers? Brandon here from David vs. Goliath BJJ. In today's video, we're going over how to defend the Kimura from closed guard. So if you guys want to learn, then keep on watching. Alright guys, I'm going to give you guys 3 different styles of defense: early, middle, and a late defense when it comes to defending the Kimuras. And by the way, if this is your first time checking out the channel, just wanted to invite you guys to subscribe so you guys don't miss out on weekly videos. Okay, so again, early, middle, and late defenses for Kimuras. Okay, so when I'm the top person, one thing I don't want to do is put my hands on the ground. I never want to post on the ground. Okay, so bottom person oftentimes is looking to break the posture of the top person by doing a strong knee pull and forcing me to come forward. Okay, so I don't want to get in the habit of supporting myself by putting hands on the mat. As soon as I put my hand on the mat, Tim can grab my wrist and look to lock up a Kimura. Okay, so as an early defense, if Tim goes to knee pull, I want to get in the habit of posting on him. I can post on the biceps, I can post on the ribs, yeah, I can post on the belt line, okay, and help climb myself back up and regain posture. But I don't want to put my hands on the ground. Okay, let's say Tim goes for a hip bump sweep. Okay, this is a really popular combination where guys go for a hip bump sweep and a Kimura. Okay, so if Tim hip bump sweeps me here, okay, a lot of times my hand is going to get posted on the ground, right, to stop myself from getting swept. Okay, again, hand on the mat, Tim grabs it, okay, he's going to look for a Kimura. Okay, so I want to stop that. If he goes to sit up to his elbow and go for a hip bump sweep, the way I defend that is just by taking my butt off my heels. Okay, so I'm just going to raise and elevate my hips. Okay, go ahead, Tim. As he goes hip bump sweep here, okay, I raise my hips, go, sweep me over, sweep me over. He's going to have a hard time sweeping me over just because my hips are higher. Okay, so again, the concept is still the same, you guys. I want to avoid posting my hands on the ground if possible. Okay, so that's going to be the first style of defense, or early defense. Okay, more of a middle defense, okay, is let's say Tim is going for the Kimura here. Go ahead. And I messed up already. My hand's already on the ground. Okay, notice how Tim had to get off of my center line to attack that arm. Okay, so there's a couple things I can do as a middle defense. Okay, so come back to him. As I see him going for the Kimura here, okay, I can pummel my hand through and look to put my hand on top of his bicep. Okay, if I can get my hand to his bicep, okay, Tim go for a Kimura here, he's gonna have a much harder time locking it up. Okay, so if he got my hand to the ground, I see him going for it. Again, I can try and pummel my hand through, get my hand on his bicep. And again, he got off my center line, so I can also use my head as an additional layer of defense. Okay, so I can pummel my head through, get my head back to the inside, and take away Tim's angle, take away his ability to get out to the side to attack my arm. Okay, so one more time, I see Tim going for it, middle defense, hand on the bicep. Okay, I can start to duck my head back in and take away his angle. Alright guys, then the third style of defense is more of a late defense, okay? So if Tim was able to lock up his hands and get this Kimura lock here, again, this is really powerful, okay? So I don't want you guys to underestimate his ability to finish from here. Okay, so from right here, my hand, he wants to take my hand behind my back, okay, and finish. Yeah, I want to try and keep my hand close to me. Again, if Tim can open my elbow, my arm is weak. If I can close my elbow and my arm is much stronger. Okay, but I don't want to rely on the fact that I'm stronger than Tim. Okay, again, this channel is, for the smaller guys. Okay, fighting the big guys, he's stronger, he's more powerful, he has more leverage. Okay, so I want to assume that, again, I'm the weaker person in this situation. So instead of relying on my ability to grab my leg or my belt, I want to bring my leg to my hand. Okay, so I'm going to throw myself a lifeline. Okay, by stepping up and throwing my leg to my hand. Okay, there's no way if I try to power out of this that I can reach my belt or my leg. Okay, so I throw myself a lifeline, I step over, and I'm looking to monkey grip and hook underneath my knee pit here. Okay, once I do so, I'm gonna put my knee back down to the ground and put all my weight into it. Okay, sometimes when they're really big and strong, okay, this may or may not be enough to stop them. Okay, if Tim keeps on pulling and I feel like my arm's coming out, I can also post my back leg, okay, to drive and put some weight into my knee and into my hand. Okay, Tim's gonna pull my arm out here. Okay, it's pretty difficult for Tim to take my hand out. Okay, so that's gonna be the third level of defense. Okay, and the last kind of late defense is if Tim does manage to pop my hand out, or let's say I'm too late, I wanna try and straighten my arm. Okay, so again, Tim wants to keep my elbow bent at 90 degrees or past 90. Okay, my job is to try and keep my arm straight. Okay, so let's go back to this position here where I'm hooking my leg as a defense. Again, if Tim were to pop my arm out, as soon as I feel it coming out, I'm looking to straighten. Okay? Once I'm here, I'm gonna try and rotate, suck my elbow back in, and look to defend. Okay, so obviously the later you go, the less likely it is to be successful, meaning your percentages drop. Okay, so against really good guys or really big and strong guys, I don't prefer to do my late defense. Okay, that's my last resort. Okay, I want to stop the kimuras early by not posting my hands on the ground or taking his angle away with my head or securing into my leg. Again, that last line of defense, if Tim tries to take my arm out here, this is my last line of defense. This is kind of the last shot I have before he puts my hand behind my back. It's to straighten out and then win my elbow back on the inside. All right, guys, there you have it. How to defend the Kimura from the closed guard. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram at David vs. Goliath BJJ. And I look forward to supporting you along your journey, and I'll see you in the next video.